Nordic. Do be aware, I will be talking about Sportus and leaks right now. So if you don't want to see Sportus and leaks, I would say to hop off right now and just don't look, because there has been some leaks and I'm going to be talking about them right now. This is also a warning again for people watching my YouTube video later on when I make it. Watch out, I'm going to be talking about leaks. I'll be starting now. So the new Terminus enemy that we will be getting is a Terminus Chaos Sorcerer, which is pretty cool. I was expecting, let me go to 1000 suns, 40k big enemies. I was expecting something else. So these were my main ones. So this is the what is this one? This is oh no, this is not a thing. Why is it so big? Oh, here it is. Okay, whoa. Probably something like this. This is probably something like the 1000 suns. Or this, something like this. It's probably something big like this. But what I was thinking about of 1000 Suns bosses, I was thinking of something like this. We've seen a Helldrake. Helldrake is in the game, so having something of this could just make sense. But it seems they did not choose to do this one. But I would love to see this one as well. And then this one would also be cool. Elite enemy list. I need a list on elite enemies. Magnus. Oh, here are some big ones. Yeah. So 1000 Suns Demon Prince with wings. So this is can a space marine fight a 1000 Suns? A standard space marine can fight a 1000 Suns demon prince with wings. Okay, so it is possible. It is possible, yeah. Okay, so that was a possibility for me. That was a possibility. This would have been cool to see as well. I'll just do this one. This one would have been cool. And then this one, the 1000 Suns, yeah, this thing, that would have been cool. We have the Hellbrute, and that's really it. So there are some options left if they're ever gonna do another Terminus enemy. So it will probably be one of these then, or it's going to be this one, or it's going to be this one. Both will make sense either way, but we will see. We will see. I'm going to show now lesser sorcerer. Terminator 40k. This one, for example. Here we go. There is this guy. There's this guy, yeah. So, I hope it's going to look something like this. This would be sick to see. Just something like this big of just a sorcerer like this. With a, yeah, stuff like that. That would be sick. That would be really sick to see. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's talk about heavy using melee weapons. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be talking about other stuff as well in through the leaks. But one of the things I want to talk about is heavy using melee weapons. And just some stuff of heavy going on. I'm begging Saber to not let heavy use melee weapons. Letting heavy use melee weapons ruins heavy for me. Why is the heavy? Because the heavy right now can only use it can use ranged weapons and his stomps and his weapon as a melee weapon. And that is, for me, that's fine. That's fine. I like the heavy's built like that. He's built around his guns. That is, it's fine. It's really fine for me. That is like when I think of the heavy. I think of this guy. When I think of heavy, the heavy from Team Fortress 2 is basically just the heavy from Space Marine 2. If you think about it, he's just built like this, and that's totally fine. That is like when you add something to the heavy, also with his perks let him do more melee damage, and just having like the knife or like a chainsaw or something like that be used by the heavy, then it's like yeah, for me it's just not the heavy, then it's just another Space Marine. And also with the perks it would do a lot of damage, then too much damage even, but it would just not be the heavy anymore. It would just be a tactical at that point. Let me heavy 40k. Yeah, there's this stuff. Okay. So yeah, that would just change the heavy for me, and also why like a class is specifically good at something, and the heavy in that spot is just like heavy is really good in crowd control and like keeping enemies at bay, like from leashing out. That's what the heavy is good for, and if you add a weapon like that, then it just like, oh yeah, here is that one. Yeah, so there is like is there actual heavy? No, I don't think so. But then it would just be like, oh, then the tactical can use heavy weapons. Whoa! You know what I'm saying? So like they should be specialized in their thing, and the heavy in my way is therefore good in the way he is, because that's just his specialty, and giving him a weapon would just change him from who he is supposed to be. And if they're going to do that, they might as well do a whole rework for heavy, but I just hope they don't, because I have the feeling it will for me be a downgrade. But I don't know for other people. I don't know if for other people will be a downgrade. But for me, then I would say like, oh yeah, if heavy can use a melee weapon, then why can't the tactical, for example, use the heavy weapon? What about that, huh? Yeah, that's what I mean with it, really. So yeah. Letting the heavy use the melee weapon is a no-go for me. I hope I gave some good reasons. For me, I gave some good reasons, but yeah, that's my reasons, really. And then also there's another complaint about heavy not having enough executions. And that's because what people really want is the heavy to have some special executions with his weapons, with his heavy weapons, and then like, oh, let's do the heavy shooting his gun inside an enemy's mouth and stuff like that. And then each time, this was really funny. Like every time they pulled that move, like let's do this, they each time showed the same picture of heavy doing it. Heavy. Let me see if I can find the picture. Heavy's Space Marine 40k monster mouth. Drawing. I don't think I can find it anymore. But there's one picture of him shooting it in a big enemy's mouth, and that's like the one picture they post. And yeah, it's understandable and cool, but it's still like I don't know. It's also what for one, it's just putting extra working for one class that can use it, one class that can use these executions. I don't know if they have done it. They have done it with the Omnissiah X and the Tech Marine. And I think they've done it with the Bulwark and the Power Sword, but I am not certain. I thought I saw like specific, but I don't know. It's also that it wouldn't be like lore accurate when you shoot something in it. There's ammo supposed to go off of it, right? And yeah, okay, yeah. Now I'm like also not being like realistic from what the game is currently capable of, because when you don't have ammo and you get a gun strike, you can still shoot a gun strike at the enemy, so that doesn't count as ammo. So for that reason they could add it. I understand that. They could add it because of that, and that yeah. So that I think the only complaint why they wouldn't add it is because it would just be a waste of time, because it would just be for the heavy and no one else. But also another thing that can be is that the weapons, that the heavy holds the weapons different every time when he equips a different heavy weapon, and that they aren't the same models. The heavy weapons aren't the same models, so they would have to do for each weapon, they would have to do a different animation which looks just a little bit different, and that would be like more waste of the time. I think that's the reason for it, and I totally understand that. And yeah, overall I think it would just maybe if people ask again like many times, like the time with the capes, it might get added, but I see reasons why they wouldn't add it, but there's also reasons why they could add it, because it is sort of possible, but it's like it can be a waste of time, and it can also be really difficult to implement because of how many guns he has. But yeah, we'll see. There is some difficulties with that. And then, oh yeah, low level. Let me focus on this. Low level players going into absolute missions or siege hard difficulty or stratagem hard difficulty. This is a problem. This has been a problem for a while. Yorsky has also been talking about it. This is where I got the idea from, really. So yeah, the problem is basically how it stands here. You are max level or like almost max level, prestige, and like level 20 or 25, and you are trying to do an absolute mission, and there's just low level newly players coming in hard siege or absolute mission, knowing nothing to do, and just being too weak. And not having enough experience, and that is hold on. That is sorry guys, there's something stuck in my mouth. That's like the most annoying thing I've heard, like from veterans saying like, yeah, the newly low level players go and take the gene seed even though they're low level, or they take stims even though they don't need it, and stuff like that. And it's just a lot of chaos and stuff like killing or stealing executions and stuff like that when you just need it. I myself, I do have to say, I do that myself, but I'm trying to get it off because my friend Nordic, I've done it to him the most of the time, and he really does need sometimes the executions, so I really gotta get better at that. But it's going better, chat, so it's fine, but it is a problem. Because yeah, they are just not put out for it yet to do absolute missions or siege hard or hard stratagem. And one of the things that Yursky said, which I totally agree on, is they should add a cap on which level you should be to even try absolute difficulty. And one of the things I'd say you have to try absolute difficulty is, at least for absolute difficulty you should at least be prestige prestige 2. I don't think level, yeah, maybe level 1 prestige 2 or prestige 3 or this prestige 2 level 1 or prestige 3 level 1, one of the two. I'd say you then you have some good weapons then in your arsenal, and you've been fighting up for a bit. So yeah, but no, I'd say then you should probably the prestige 3 level 1. Yeah, I'd say that's the best decision if you do, but it should be level capped from hard difficulties being available to play. But then, like the orders, what I said, the orders are then like not able for the lower difficulty players, which is just annoying. So that I hope they change it to be more generally available instead of capping it on a on a higher difficulty. Okay, here we go in the leaks. So there has been leaks for Deathwatch cosmetics and one weapon so far, and the Lamentus cosmetics. And I'm going to say something with this later on, but let's first look at the leak. So yeah, this is the Ultra. This is the Ultra. This is a cosmetic that was leaked, and then a lag as well. This one's pretty cool. I think it's probably an Acolyte store or something. Yeah, so Deathwatch cosmetics. I am loving this one. This one is really good. This is awesome. This one. The one we had before was the one from Titus's armor, which just said Xenos, which was pretty cool. But I like this one more because it's just more stuff. It's just more stuff, and this one looks cool and it looks really good with the Deathwatch. And then we got the oh, you guys can't see it. I'm sorry. So this is the I don't know where to find the pictures myself, so I'm just gonna use Yursky's video. So yeah, this is, oh fuck, this is the arm, and then you have the this one, the Deathwatch armor piece, and this one looks really cool, and I love it. It looks really cool. But here we come into a problem, and that is that there's only currently a chest piece available for tactical. So that would mean that the tactical, the assault, the bulwark can wear it, and the bulwark. Yeah, so Vanguard can't wear it, Sniper can't wear it, Heavy can't wear it, and what's it called? Yeah, the Tech Marine can't wear it as well, but I have to open up Space Marine 2 for this. I'm gonna show chat this and everybody watching this video. I don't know if anybody addressed this yet, but this is some breaking news, I'd say, which could open up a lot of possibilities on what we can see in the future for Space Marine 2 specifically. If Space Marine 2 wants to open up, that is. Okay, so I'm gonna show you my fit as well. This is my fit. Yeah, let's go through all of them. We have the tactical. As you can see, I already have the yeah, so that's pretty cool. The capes from the DLC are free. You don't have to unlock them with the ordeal, so you can just wear the Salamander cape on anything, and also the Raven Guard cape. You can wear it on anything. As you can see, I've already gotten some stuff unlocked. Also, another thing I like, holy shit, the robotic arms on everything is awesome. I love that they added this part and that everybody can just have like these sort of scars on their bodies of like that they fought already, and that everything is just like, yeah, that's sick. That's sick. Here as well. Here is like a little robot army. That's really cool. This is my assault. Here's the weapon guard thing you can add. Yeah, pretty cool. As you can see, the thing. Then the this one, yeah, the helmet here. Look, this is perfect. I love this. This is one of my favorite outfits ever. It looks really cool. As you can see, I am a Salamander and a Black Templar in this game. I tried to mix it together. Please give me your grade on what you think, how good you think this looks. Nordic, my friend, says I come from a soup of Nurgle. That this is like a soup that Nurgle made, one of the Chaos Gods, and then I was born. But I disagree. I think it looks pretty cool. And we have the Bulwark, also really cool. I love this one. The only thing I miss here is that it's ultramarine thing here. But hey, he's in there, alright. He's in there. And yeah, as you can see, it's that, yeah, it's just the ultramarine thing there, but you don't see it that much. And then yeah, here is the thing again. Sniper, yeah, the cape, this cape. I hope they add this one, because just this looks sick. I hope they add it. Would look really cool. Heavy, then here. Also pretty cool with the cape, and oh dude, the cape, I love it that they added the cape. Pretty cool, really cool. Yeah, like that one. And Tech Marine, I changed the colors here a bit, just so he's more to his home. The Mechanicus, Adeptus Mechanicus, with the reddish. But yeah, still looks really cool. So what I want to talk about is this chest piece. This chest piece is from the Tech Marine chapter pack, from the Iron Hand chapter pack, and it's supposed to be for the Tech Marine. It's supposed to be for the Tech Marine. Now here is what's interesting. Here you can see it. It just fits fine. If I go, you have to see here. The body is a little bit different. You can see it. Look at the trims here. Look at the trims there, and then it's a bit different. I think it's a tiny bit different, but these are different. These are different. These are more round. You can see these are more round, I'd say, than the ones from this one. Yeah, so let's compare these two. It is more, I don't know, or I might be tweaking, but it looks a little bit different from like the other ones. I'm trying to figure out it myself, guys. I don't really know actually. But yeah, it looks a bit different for me, I'd say. But the good thing, that doesn't matter really. I'd say they do have different body parts, but the good thing here is that, let's go to the heavy. Heavy is like, okay, heavy has this thing, right? If we go to the chest piece and go all the way down, he can wear this thing. He can wear it. He can wear this. That is awesome. He can actually wear this fit. Which one was this one? Yeah. He can wear it. He can wear this chest piece. He can wear the chest piece that was focused on the Tech Marine. And you can see it was focused on the Tech Marine because it has 3 plates. None of the things, these have 2 plates on the stomach. These have 2 plates and yeah, 3 plates, but it's still different plates. And the sniper, I don't know if the sniper can use it actually. I thought so. No. Okay, so Vanguard and sniper can use it, but for example, the bulwark, which is also different from the Tech Marine, can use this, and they added extra detail to let the rope through. They let the rope through, and it shows like they added more detail, but he can wear it. It may look a bit funny, but he can wear it, which opens up more possibility to chess pieces. I think this is a sign that they might get a little bit more loose on what characters can wear what chess piece. But with the Vanguard, and yeah, these are still very different from these is always. It's always still like still different, these two. It's a little bit different, I'd say. Yeah. It's yeah, it is a yeah, it is different, but the assault, for example, the assault can also just go down, can wear the chest piece, and this opens up so much like possibilities, because if the Tech Marine can transfer his chest piece to other like the heavy, for example, which I thought was not possible because of just how differently built the models are for these, like what they said with the Vanguard and the sniper, these just have different types of bodies, and the heavy as well, but it doesn't matter, it seems, or they fix something, or it looks just the same almost. It only looks different with the Vanguard because of the tabard, but it looks very much the same, so that's really cool. And yeah, that basically, I hope they make it possible for, like, with just this piece, just put it on him, just put it on him. That would be very cool to see if if they would just do it, because yeah, that would be cool. But it shows that it is possible, so we might be seeing more of that. But currently that's not shown. And then we have our boys, the Lamenters. Clap for them. Clap for the Lamenters. They keep pushing forward. They keep dying, but they do not care. They do not fear. They might have the worst luck ever, but they do not fear. And they are kind as hell. That's what I've heard, at least. Like, Salamander kind, but they just have luck. They're just unlucky. But yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, here. That's the Lamenters. Focus up. This is I think this is a cosmetic pack. It's not a champions pack. I think this is too little effort to be a champions pack from what we've seen. I think we would have seen more Lamenter-ish things. And also why I'm saying it's not a cosmetic champions pack is because, oh sorry, my screen is dying. Because the heavy, as you can see, can also wear a piece, and the Vanguard as well, so sniper can also wear it. And then there's specifically one made for the Tech Marine, so that's really cool. But then again, coming back to this part, I wonder, like if it's possible to just have that go to the other one. Would I do that more often, or would they not do that because it's not lore accurate and want everybody to have their own piece? Because to think about it, then the characters can look a lot of this like just the same way, because this is supposed to be the chess piece made for the Tech Marine, and then putting it on a tactical, then the tactical looks a bit like a Tech Marine with the tubes and everything, and yeah, stuff like that. So it's it's interesting. It's interesting, but it's a possibility. But we will see how they will go on about it. But we've seen it's possible, but they might not do it because it's not lore accurate to what the classes are, and to make still the classes look different from each other. As you can see, yeah, the Tech Marine also got his backpack, like with some scratches. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then yeah, this is the main cosmetic pack for the tactical. So that's pretty cool. And then arm, and then one of the things that this is the only weapon that we have certain. This is going to be in the game. Also, welcome in multiplier. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Spoilers. I'm talking about leaks. So please be aware of that. This is the power fist with the what was it? With the fire blaster. Fire blaster. Space. Fire pistol or something like that. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing good too. Just reviewing patch 13 and talking about leaks and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. I'll be playing some Splatoon 2 in a while. Just finish up this review. So yeah, this is going to be a heroic weapon. And many people are really hyped because of this. Because this is like something they've never done before. They've never. Well, they have done it. They've done like, oh, let's equip a grenade launcher onto a bolt gun. That stuff like that. But why is it so special specifically with the power fist? Is because people have been asking for what's it called? Lightning claws. People have been asking for lightning claws. And these are made of power fists. They look a lot like power fists, but it's just that yeah, there is yeah, as you can see, it's just power fist with lightning claws on top of it, or it's made like this, something like this, but it's mostly just like this, like the lightning claws here. And many people are hyped because if they do this, why would they not do lightning claws? Maybe they have plans on adding lightning claws as just a main weapon of itself, but showing this shows they are able to add stuff to the power fist, like the power blaster, for example. So that would mean like, oh, they can add stuff on the power blaster, but like the lightning claws are a weapon of themselves. It is not just a power fist. It's a lightning claw, so it would have to get a new move attacks. It would have to get new attacks because it's a different type of weapon. And this is still a power fist, but just equipped with a power blaster. But it shows that they are able to do more with the power fist than we thought they would, and that they would do. I think nobody expected this to be added, but this looks really cool. I think it will be balanced because just because of the use. I think it would be best if this was balanced. We already have a fencing one. Block would be cool, but I think many people want it to be just balanced because yeah, it would be cool. And then also a thing that I haven't seen much complain about, but someone did complain about it, but this is more on the nerdy side. So this game, all the weapons are on the right hand. All the weapons are on the right hand for better gameplay. In normal board game, if we go 40k Deathwatch miniature. if we go here, we have this. Oh my god. Okay. Let me. So as you can see, all the weapons, all of the weapons that everybody uses, well, they can have it on the right hand, but most of the Space Marines use their left hand for attacking. But I think it's just really what they prefer. But most of them use a left hand for the melee weapon and a right hand for the like secondary weapon. But here's where the problem comes in, mostly with the Deathwatch, because this is a Deathwatch. You can see it because of the text on it and like stuff. It looks a lot like a Deathwatch thing. But the problem is the right side for the Deathwatch is supposed to be for the chapter, to show like, oh, I was part of this chapter and now I'm in the Deathwatch. It's like the Deathwatch is made out of different people from different chapters, and to have a power fist on that side is like more Deathwatch instead of their own like focused chapter where they were from. But he said like, oh, it would ruin the pauldron, but the pauldron is just on the shoulder and it's just on the hand. It's just like the arm, it's not the shoulder. So I'd say for me, and I think many people, it wouldn't be a problem because it's just the arm, it's not the pauldron. You can still see like, oh, these guys are from this chapter and have a power fist which is silver. The silver is from the Deathwatch, yeah. And someone was complaining about that, but for me, I think it's fine. It looks cool. It's still silver. Very good that it's silver instead of like going like, oh, Deathwatch blue thing or something. I don't know. It's still good that it's focused on Deathwatch with the good color. But it would be cool. I wonder how this one will work. I hope it's going to work like a. Ooh, I don't know. This one's going to be difficult. Many people also were asking like, because of this, let heavy use melee weapons. This would look so cool on heavy. And I said to that, it would look cool, I agree. But please no, if you do that, he would just have a whole rework and I wouldn't like that. Personally, I wouldn't like that. Let's see here, what else? Yeah, Lamenters cosmetic, talked about that. Pretty cool. I do have to, I will say, I think, because of, so we're getting two new PvP arenas. That's really nice. I haven't played much PvP, but we'll play new Terminus enemy. This will be the Less Sorcerer Terminator. Really cool. 6 heroic weapons. I have the feeling, I really have the feeling that next patch we will see this weapon. And we will see, where is the other leaks. We will not see the Lamenters. The Lamenters will be for Season Pass 3. But what I think we will see for sure, what we will see, oh yeah, also here, this is pretty cool. So the shoulder plate that we saw, this shoulder plate is stuck on a dual wielded Space Marine. They got this pauldron from a dual wielded Space Marine, so that no dual wielding is available. So who knows, they might add something like that. But again, I'll be talking about dual wielding in a moment. But for me, dual wielding, meh. But I'll get back to that. But that's pretty cool. They know about dual wielding. That's all that matters. And also the helmet. The helmet is also from that model, so that's also pretty cool. So who knows? But let's get back to Deathwatch here. I think these cosmetics will also be in the here in the new heroic cosmetics. I think these will implemented there because they have been saying more Deathwatch will be available, and I think people will be satisfied with Deathwatch getting more stuff like that. If you get this, the armor piece for every class, and this, I think people will be finally satisfied with the Deathwatch, and just be like, yippee! Because I also had the heavy bolter being Deathwatch themed also. So that's pretty nice. But I wonder what all the other heroic weapons will be. 6 heroic weapons. So one slot is already filled. I think it will be. I think it will be this because we had the league now, and 6 heroic weapons. So it's a big chance this one will be in it. And 5 other heroic weapons. I hope it's going to be some new weapons that don't have like special weapons again. But I do want some melee weapons as well. I hope it's going to be three melee heroic weapons, and then 3 ranged heroics, or at least 2. I want 2 heroic melee weapons. I'm already good with that. That would be very cool. But there are so many ranged weapons, so yeah, those need some as well. Then yeah, the heroic cosmetics will. I hope it will be Deathwatch, and then the war gear update. The war gear update is going to be ropes and tabards, as I already said. I also asked Mazov himself, are we getting more ultra grinds ordeals for the war gear update? And he said we probably would, and that would make a lot of sense because we are not getting these for free, and we probably have to, yeah, because these were sticking together. The new orders and war gear update are still together, like locked onto each other. So I hope we're getting new orders as well. He said probably, so there is a chance, and I hope we do. That just means more grinding, and I love this game. I want to support it, so lock in. I hope they do it. And then yeah, Salamander's Champions pack. Let's talk about that. So I'm happy. I'm happy that the Salamanders is getting another Champions pack. The sniper Champions pack for Salamanders was okay. It was okay. I liked how it looked. It looked really cool, I'd say, but I think it was still the bad choice to choose the sniper because yes, sniper does not have the same armor as all the other classes, and that's like the annoying part of it. So yeah. There's a problem there, and let me think here. Yeah, and then we got the cosmetics pack for the Salamanders a while ago. That one, I like that one a lot. Many people want an armor piece. Well, here you go. You're getting another armor piece. I hope it's going to be heavy. And it will probably be heavy. Because we've seen the problem of the chest piece not being able to be brought to other classes, not being a problem with the Tech Marine. So to give the heavy armor piece to other classes wouldn't also be a problem, except for Vanguard and Sniper. But the Sniper and the Vanguard already have a Salamander's Champions pack chest piece, so that also wouldn't be a problem. And I hope they cook with the Salamander's Champions pack. They will. They probably will. But I hope. I have one thing I wish they would add, and that is add the sniper's Salamander's Champions pack helmet to other classes. I want that helmet. I want that charcoal face with red eyes with the mask. That looks cool. I want it on my other classes. It's the one thing I want. And then I do have to say, the community ruined the cosmetic pack for me. More so the helmet. I first found the helmet really cool, but people ruined it with the memes of like the Salamander's helmet. Let me check it out. Salamander's cosmetic helmet SM2. Let me check it. Let me check if there's a meme of it. No. If they do something like this, that would be cool. That would be very cool. Like this helmet. This helmet, I want that helmet on my other things. Meme. There we go. There he is. Yeah, so this thing basically, this meme, let me drag it here. This meme sucks. I hate this. This ruined it for me. This ruined this mask for me. I loved the mask first, but the community ruined it for me, so that sucks. But I still wear it. It's still a cool helmet. Nonetheless, they ruined it. I go through it. I go through the pain and wear it, and then still pretty cool. They will probably cook with their Asylum Maintenance Champions pick. They listen to us. They listen to us, so they know we are not going to do snipers again because we've already done sniper, and we are not going to do Vanguard as well because yeah, that is the same armor as a sniper. So they will probably do at least tactical or heavy. It's going to be tactical like that armor type or heavy type, and then it shouldn't be a problem to give the armor piece to the other classes. And then for Raptors, I don't know much about the Raptors. Pretty excited to see it as well, to know more about the Raptors as well. When the Iron Hands came out, I had to go in the lore to know more about the Iron Hands. Pretty cool. So I gotta do the same for the Raptors at some point. Let's see, what else do I have to talk about? Yeah, a new objective operations. I already talked about that with the PvE mission. I want them to continue the story of Warhammer 40k through the operations, but who knows? They might do it, they might not. Might be too much to ask for, but that's one of my wishes for that. And then dual wielding issue. The dual wielding issue is it's just, how would you implement that? Like, one, I think every I think then that the weapons that have dual wielding will have to get new attacking animations, and that also, but they would just be too powerful. It would just be too powerful, and it would also just not make sense. Like, come on, you're not going to tell me that with the power fist, okay, let's see here. Yeah, you're not going to say to me that, oh, you have a dual wield power fist like this. You have something like this. This picture right here. You have two power fists, and then one's idea was like, oh, let's do this. Like, you can dual wield weapons, and then when you want to pull out your secondary, you just grab it out of your ass, and where does it go? Does it just go in your power fist hand? No, that doesn't work like that. If it were that, then it would be something like this. Then it would be something like this. You see this? Yeah, like that. It would be stuck on the power fist. But like, you can't grab a gun like that. You can't grab a gun like that. That would be so uncomfortable. So that wouldn't make sense. Like, you can't just despawn a power fist. But what could, like chainsword and stuff like that, you can put it on your back and then grab your gun. That's still possible, but then either way, dual wielding would just be too powerful in melee damage. So I don't know how would they do it. I don't know. They would have to debuff the weapon so much if they want to do that. It would be cool, but it would just not make sense for me, I'd say. It would just be too powerful, really. And do I have an issue else? Do I have another issue? I don't know. I don't think I have anything really. Yeah, that's basically it for this review. It's a long one. I know it was going to be a long one. Yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know your thoughts on everything I said. And if you guys have any other issues you want me to talk about, please leave it in the comments. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time on another review video, or maybe a funny video. Please watch my other videos. I put a lot of work into them. I haven't been posting for a while now, as you can see, but I'm trying to get back slowly and surely, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.